Hi, and welcome back to Taste Panel for Chili Nerds, episode 124. And hey, also the last sauce for the 2010 season. So hey, we bring it to a close. All right. Hey, when I was younger and working on a certain job, one of my Christmas memories is apple spice wine. One of my co-workers was a winemaker, and he would bring in bottles every Christmas holiday and distribute them to his co-workers. And I would get apple spice wine every year, so somehow the spiced apples have stuck in my mind as a holiday memory. So every time during this time of year, I always think of that apple spice wine. So hey, I was thinking this show we might find something spicy and something apple related. And hey, I'm not going to disappoint you. And we're going to bring back another Firefly sauce, and this time Smokin apple, which again should satisfy both the spicy aspect and the fruit aspect of things. So hey, yeah, Firefly Smokin apple, it will lighten your ass up. And again, another sauce from Passage Creek Farms. In the past, we looked at Firefly Original as well as the Tearjerker. And just recently, Garlic Fire with all the sauce is really good. So it'll be a great pleasure to wrap up the season with a Firefly sauce from Passage Creek Farms. They are out of Fort Valley, Virginia. All right, if you want to check out any of their sauces, go to www.passagecreekfarm.com and see what they have on the burner there. All right, so as far as Smokin apple goes, just some brief writing here. It says, this sauce goes well with pork, chicken, steak, used on sandwiches, salads, or stir fries to spice things up a little. And the ingredients in this one are apple, vinegar, brown sugar, raisins, apple juice, chilies, garlic, and salt. And again, Todd down there on Passage Creek Farms uses chocolate habaneros. So yeah, they should be present in this one as well, despite some of those really sweet ingredients as well. Hey, I like the idea of raisins. So hey guys, there's no plastic on this one, so take a look there. It looks like it's kind of marmalade-ish in there, and kind of chunky and full of all kinds of spices and probably apple pieces in there. So hey, without further ado, I'm going to shake this guy up, and we're going to take a sniff of Smokin apple. All right, I'm actually getting a vinegar hit coming off of it. Got a real tangy nose, and wow, kind of tickling my throat with all the spices. That really tangy note, and I'm also getting a really strong wafts of garlic from this. As it's kind of a regular characteristic of Passage Creek Farm sauces. Always kind of garlic heavy. This one smells like no exception. Not really picking up too much on the fruity aspect, nor anything sweet really drilling into my nose. So yeah, it smells again kind of garlicky, kind of tangy, and hey, but the true test is in the taste. So without further ado, the trusty spoon, and here we go, our last sauce of the season. All right, we're gonna hope it's a good one. Smokin apple. All right, I'm not gonna bring this over because basically it's really thin with big clumps of like gelatinous pieces just floating in there, and again, I'm thinking a lot of that is going to be apple pulp. So here we go, Smokin apple. kick up in the nose. Definitely comes through in the flavor. Put it in my mouth. Did get that tangy vinegar gripping the tongue. Almost kind of tart, but it goes kind of well with the sweetness of those apples in there. Kind of had almost an applesauce consistency, but somehow submerged in a little tangy vinegar. Got a really big, sweet, fruity, kind of sweet / tart apple flavor in my mouth. And yeah, maybe a hint of that brown sugar actually hit my tongue too, because I did get a nice sweet hit. But wow, what a good balance it has with that that tanginess and heat, real mild, but kind of just enough there to let you know you had a hot sauce. The whole thing kind of tickling my throat a little bit there for a minute. Not a bad heat burn at all. I just kind of got a little tickle there, I guess, probably from the contrast of that sweetness, and then the heat kind of grew very mildly, but still present. Heat already starting to fade down, so this one here not really focusing so hard on the chilies, but there definitely is a little back bite of heat to let you know you had a hot sauce. Kind of like garlic now, kind of settling over my tongue, kind of as an afterthought to everything. As the flavors are coming down, garlic tends to linger in the mouth a little longer, and I'm really getting those garlic flavors now settling over, though I have not totally lost all of those nice sweet apple notes. Again, take a look at that. Really good. Wow, really good flavorful sauce. Something that's a little different from the norm. I wasn't sure how all those flavors were going to come together, but overall delicious. Kind of a very positive response from the tangy vinegar and the sweet fruit and the heat and the garlic. Everything coming together, bringing us the best of savory and dessert at the same time. So, to answer the question, did this fulfill my holiday requirements? I'm going to say, yeah, very good. Spicy. All right, yes, smoking apple. So, hey, go get yourself some of this, and maybe you could get it shipped to you before the new year comes in. All right, another winner from Passage Creek Farms.